This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 368. It is so cliche, but I have to tell you, there's a reason why all successful people talk about the power of why power. Because if you have a very, very, very strong why, you don't even need any willpower, because you're going to know exactly why you're doing something, and it's going to be so strong that you're going to do it. You're not going to have to be motivated. You're going to do it anyway. So we've talked about on this podcast motivation. You know, motivation comes after you do something. You never feel like doing it before, right? So I'm in class just now. I take a HIIT class now because I have a dream of being extremely fit. But every once in a while, I'm just like, wait, why am I doing this? It is such a hard class that during the hour, I go through so many emotions that honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing it anymore. I started thinking like, you know what? Let me just take it easy because this is so hard. I can't do it. And I started thinking, wait a minute, why am I doing this? And I had to go through it because I wasn't really, really clear on why I was doing it. So if you want to do something, if you want to get fit or you want to lose weight or you want to eat a raw vegan diet, unless you're very, very, very clear. So when I went raw, I was very clear on why I was doing it. I needed to get rid of my acne. I was at an all-time low. I was at a serious depression. And I had a very strong why. And, you know, the same thing with going vegan. I had a very strong why. I could not support and contribute to animal cruelty. So that's a very strong why. So when you have a very, very strong, clear why, the how takes care of itself. This is like not even important how you're going to do it. The why is everything. Seriously, it's everything. So I had to get really clear in class today because I didn't know really why. I was like, wait a minute, I'm in good enough shape. And then during class, I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to live a good enough life. I don't want to be good enough. I want to have the body of my dreams. Why not? I'm only here once. And I was like, oh, but it's so hard. And I was having this conversation with myself. And I was like, no, but you have to do hard things. Because it's not just about your physical body. It's about pushing your mind. It's about gaining confidence. And I said to myself, you know, Jeanette, that you get confidence from doing hard things. So you have to do this because this is going to lead you to your best version. And you need confidence to open a restaurant. And you need confidence to go on a date. And you need confidence to do interviews. And you need confidence to lead workshops and speak on stages and run a fruit festival. You need confidence to have employees and have your own company and be the only person in charge, to be the sole proprietor, the sole person in charge of a company. It's very difficult, and you need confidence to make those phone calls, to make those moves, to do the things you need to do in order to live the life that you want to have. And that's when about 20 minutes into the class, I got activated, because before that, I just wasn't sure about my why. I just wasn't sure. And that's how I know I got to get more clear. So the way you get more clear is you write it out and you have it on a Post-it note or an index card in your bathroom or somewhere where you're going to see it. I have a board. It's like a push pin board. What's it called? Chalkboard? No. I forgot what it's called, but I have a board in my bathroom and I put all these things on it. Okay? Maybe I'll share it on social media or a YouTube video, but basically it's all these affirmations and all these things, and I'm going to put my why on there because it's in my vision cards, but I didn't listen to my vision cards today. And honestly, getting fit is not on there, actually, my why of getting fit. I have whys of why I want to open a restaurant, why I eat raw vegan, but I didn't have a clear why on why I'm pushing myself so much, okay, physically. And that's why in the beginning of class, the first 20 minutes, I wasn't really in it. I wasn't fully committed. And I was just going through the motions. But then 20 minutes in, it clicked. And that's when I started really pushing myself. And that's when I started really, the only way you're going to get results is if you really push yourself. You half-ass it, you're going to get half-ass results. And what's the point of that? What is the point? So many people are half-assing their life and they are miserable. Don't be one of those people. So many people have a body they don't love. So many people have a life they need a vacation from. That's not you. I don't want that for you. I want you to live the life that you imagined when you were a kid. What did you want to be when you grew up? That's what I want for you. And you're probably like, oh, it's not realistic. Oh, it's too late. I know. But it's actually not too late. And it is probably unrealistic, but aren't the happiest people unrealistic? Being realistic is a great way to be depressed. Being realistic, sorry. People were looking at me, I got nervous. Being realistic is a great way to be depressed. Being unrealistic is the way out. You gotta find a way out. Please know your why. And don't just know it, write it out. Write it. When you write something out, it becomes real, and see it every day. And I'm going to do that right now. I'm actually headed home. I usually go to the beach, but I'm so inspired. I got to get home and I got to write it and I got to put it on my board and I got to see it because it's going to make it a whole lot easier to click into beast mode when I go to this class. And let me tell you, this class not easy. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. I recommend you find a class, okay? Because you're not really going to be able to push yourself the way other people can push you. Find a mentor, find a trainer, find someone doing what you want and get around them. Take a course, buy a book, but even better, take a class. Sign up for a class. Sign up for a fitness class or whatever you want to do. Business, get a business mentor. Okay, I'm in multiple programs, masterminds, and I run my own as well, Misfit Mondays. So if you'd like to be a part of that, send me an email, jd@misfitvegan.com. It's a mastermind of people that are looking to become their best version and work on themselves every single day and be raw, because I believe the way you eat highly, highly affects your mood, which is going to highly affect what you do in this lifetime. So if you want to have lots of energy, if you want to be in a better mood, you got to eat better food, and that's going to lead to a better life. You can't eat shitty food and expect a beautiful, amazing body, amazing life. It doesn't work like that. No way. You get out what you put in. So that's my little podcast for today. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm fully exhausted. If I told you everything we just did in this class, oh no, this was just really, and I teach fitness classes. Like I do workouts with people, okay? So I consider myself pretty fit. But this class, ridiculous. And I'm trying to go every other day. Ooh. So I get a day off tomorrow, but I go to yoga tomorrow. And then, I try to stay active because it really affects my mind. It affects my confidence, my mood. And that's my main why, is for my mental health, okay? I'm telling you right now, exercise is the most underused antidepressant. And the most overused antidepressant is food. It's food, okay? So please understand that if you're suffering mentally, like most of us, if you're suffering with depression, get into a fitness class. I promise you, it will help. It will help. And of course, therapy, amazing, yeah. Journaling, listening to positive audio, talking to friends. Yes, but get into a fitness class that pushes you. I promise you, it will help tremendously. I thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in the next... Oh, and know your why. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, boo.